Which comedy movie has the greatest laughs per second ratio ever? For me it was the first Naked Gun movie. Airplane is non-stop. Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle. Heck, just about any Stephen Chow film. Super Troopers. Went on a mildly blind double date, to a frat house, to watch it. The double date wasn't my idea but whatever. I had no idea what to expect from the movie and laughed so genuinely hard that my date basically gave up and left me to watch it alone with the other half of the double date making out on the other side of the room. Tropic Thunder. Surprised within seconds, I love that pussy. Every time it seems to slow, a new angle is introduced, like an unrecognizable Tom Cruise screaming, a United Fucking Nations resolution. Even Nick Nolte's Superman's Dodgeball, 100. Blazing Saddles. Hot Fuzz. The Jerk. I Was Born a Poor Black Child. Young Frankenstein. Brooks, Wilder, Feldman, Kahn, Gar. More glorious madness there has never been. The South Park Movie. My GF and I must have watched it half a dozen times after it came out. For me, Spaceballs. Role Models is never in the comments. If you haven't seen it, give it a chance. My personal favorite, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Dumb and Dumber, Office Space, Monty Python's Life of Brian, Hot Rod. I laughed so hard at Rat Race lol. I was embarrassed in the theater. Team America World Police had theater audiences howling in the aisles from beginning to end. Grandma's Boy. Scrolled down a bunch and somehow haven't seen someone say Monty Python and the Holy Grail yet. For some reason, Something About Mary comes to mind. Not my favorite comedy, but it is pretty relentless with the laughs. First Borat movie. Closely followed by Airplane, Superbad, A Fish Called Wanda, Mean Girls, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Zoolander, Give Me Some Hot Fuzz. The Other Guys is my all-time favorite comedy, Superbad. Just rewatched it for the first time in years and I was laughing like I had never seen it before. That movie slays. Better Off Dead, The Big Lebowski, Idiocracy. This is Spinal Tap. I'm not going to say it's the very best, but Step Brothers is pretty up there for me. There's Something About Mary is very crisply edited. Virtually no downtime. One of the top comedies for me. It's Airplane hands down. Caddyshack, Anchorman, Top Secret, Evil Dead 2. Got baked and watched it with my BF and I was crying from laughing. Honorable mention is Def Big Lebowski though. Dude, where's my car? It's an amazing movie, never fails to make me laugh continuously non-stop every time. Dirty Work. Recently rewatched Meet the Fockers and couldn't stop laughing. Smiley Face, Naked Gun, Wedding Crashers. Or any movie with the fast-talking version of Vince Vaughn. Rush Hour has got to be close here. As a kid I always thought The Mask with Jim Carrey was funny. Airplane, Blazing Saddles, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Kentucky Fried Movie, Animal House, Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Young Frankenstein. So many good ones it's freaking hard to choose. Wet Hot American Summer. The 40-year-old virgin Steve Carell was just amazing in this movie. Scary Movie 3. Kung Pao. A couple older ones I really enjoy. It's a Mad World and a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. Really smart and slapstick comedy. Dumb and Dumber. Blazing Saddles. There's Something About Mary, White Chicks, Talladega Nights. One of the most quotable movies ever. Team America 100 for me. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I'm surprised no one is talking about The Hangover. The Hangover. 21 Jump Street. The Other Guys. The Geisha Boy with Jerry Lewis and Day at the Races with the Marks way before us, but hilarious anyway. Smiley Face. Dumb and Dumber. I wish I could rewatch it for the first time but I still laugh every time I watch it. Friday. I could not stop laughing when I first watched that movie. Any movie with Chris Tucker is hilarious. Hot Shots. Return of the Pink Panther. Life of Brian. The Waterboy. Monty Python, Holy Grail, Meaning of Life. I Will Die on This Hill. Bitch, Shrek was the most I have ever laughed at a movie. For me, nothing else compares to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Went and saw this at the theater with my parents and I had never seen them laugh so hard they done turned him into a horny toad. Do not seek the treasure. Major Pain. Every scene is gold. Not Another Teen Movie. All three Austin Powers movies. Tropic Thunder, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Hot Rod, Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls. No other movie has rendered me immobile on the ground from laughing so hard I can't breathe. Sergeant Bilko is a favorite too. Hunt for the Wilder People. Had to watch it again the next day because I laughed too much and missed out on parts of the movie. What We Do in the Shadows. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Bad Santa. This Is the End. Ruthless People is the funniest movie I have seen. The cast makes no sense on paper, but it's perfect. Danny DeVito, Bette Midler, Judge Reinhold, Bill Pullman. It's like if Dave Barry wrote a hostage movie. My Cousin Vinny. Cool Runnings. Madagascar Part 2. Borat. Some Like It Hot, 1959. Swingers, Old School, The Big Lebowski. Airplane, without a shadow of a doubt. This Is the End always gets me. The scene with Franco and McBride screaming at each other about the porno magazine is so funny. The outtakes of that scene are hilarious too. Top Secret with Val Kilmer. Team America, no one for Hot Shots 1 and 2? I freaking love those movies. Gummy bears, gummy bears. Pretzels, pretzels. The Simpsons. The Goods Live Hard Sell Hard is overlooked and forgotten about too often. Airplane. I rewatched Austin Powers recently. Couldn't stop laughing the whole time. What We Do in the Shadows the film. Robin Hood Men in Tights. Amazingly funny from start to end. You Dare to Kill a King's Dare? Help help I can't swim while rolling around in a couple of inches of water. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Superbad and The Hangover. I can watch This Is the End and Saving Sarah Marshall again and again. Still amusing. Superbad must be up there. A Million Ways to Die in the West. Naked Gun. Or maybe Loaded Weapon 1, the Lethal Weapon spoof. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. Up in Smoke. Wrongfully Accused. Rat Race. Tropic Thunder. Step Brothers. My most quoted movie. Personally, it's Team America World Police. Me, Myslev and Irene. A Mighty Wind followed closely by Spinal Tap. I thought Alpha Papa was hilarious, but I am a big Alan Partridge fan. Dodgeball. Shaun of the Dead is a good one, right up there with Hot Fuzz. Uncle Buck, The Burbs, The Blues Brothers, The Jerk. 21 Jump Street. Superbad. The Other Guys, just because no one else have said it, and it made me laugh a lot more than I had expected. The Other Guys. The Hangover for me. Specifically Part 1. The whole Scary Movie series for me. Or Disaster Movie, Epic Movie. I just realized that I'm a fan of parody films. Lol. I've Control F Clue, and no one said Clue? Clue 1985. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I've watched it 1,000 times and still giggle throughout. Police Academy movies. Airplane. Top Secret. Naked Gun. Planes, Trains, Automobiles pushes it over the top. Considering the Naked Gun films were based on a TV series that was cancelled because it had too many laughs per second, I'd say those films. Dumb and Dumber. Airplane. There's Something About Mary. Couldn't stop laughing the whole time. Dumb and Dumber. Raising Arizona. Hot Fuzz. It's so dense with jokes. I know it's popular to hate Seth MacFarlane, but both Dead movies are fucking hilarious. Brooke Casing Saddles. Dumb and Dumber. Step Brothers. Airplane.